Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Ascendant. This is for you. Uh-oh, trickster. Watch out. Watch that money, Virgo. You look like you might be involved in some relationships that are a little bit codependent. You think you need them, they think you need them, whatever. That kind of thing might be going on some level with some relations. Well, I will say this. I don't know, Virgo. You get in your own way sometime. You get in your own way sometime. That's the best way to put this. And I have a Virgo ascendant, so I understand that would be a true thing. I think that maybe your circumstances where you're living or how you're living isn't exactly as you wish them to be, but it is what it is, and you're making the best of it. I think it's helping your finances and it's keeping everything stable. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe some of those decisions, in terms of where your life is now, maybe those decisions were made a little prematurely. And then you didn't think of the limits or restrictions that would present and how it would present in your life. And so now those are there and you're living with them. But on the other hand, I think you're kind of tired of living with stuff, because the more you live with things you don't like or don't want, the more hopeless you will feel. And, those battles that you don't want to have continue to come no matter what. So I think that you have some sort of, how do I put this? I want to say this right, because I love Virgo people. They're good and kind and all, but I think sometimes they do things for the wrong reasons, but with the right intentions. Weird. So all I can say is, as far as this Virgo vibration that I'm seeing today, right now, you guys might have put yourself in a position you can't easily get out of. So I'm being told to tell any Virgo who hasn't made a decision at this point in time, maybe to sit in doubt. When in doubt, sit it out. When in doubt, do nothing. Might be your best. You may want to put action to it, but it will put you in a position where you have a long-term commitment that maybe you don't want or don't really think that you can do that. So I'm going to say that that's probably a good idea to avoid if you can. Wait it out a little bit. I'm going to say 7 weeks. Make no decision about whatever this is for 7 weeks. So you can't go backwards and you can't go forward. It says to stay put for 7 weeks. Okay? So where we're at the end of October, so this is November, December. Make no decisions regarding anything big like this for until the new year. Okay? Just do that. Wait it out. Wait till Christmas is over. See what's going to happen. So take your time. But opportunity is certainly there for you in some ways, but take your time before you make any decisions about anything super important. Okay? The King of Cups is a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. I do see them maybe in the workplace or somewhere in the workplace that they're maybe not as healthy as you would like them to be, and they could be running on empty. I don't know who they are. But it could be some sort of person that comes to you in the workplace. Maybe you meet them in the workplace, and things are not as it should be. Things are not as it should be. So just be mindful and careful with that, or whoever that is. They may show up as a really good person, and not that they aren't a good person, but is it possible there's something wrong with them? So take your time before you make any decisions at all about anyone coming into your workplace and taking a bigger part in it. Okay? So be careful of that. Now, there could be some vibes coming in from the past, or something from the past that you would really like to happen. Again, just take your time. If it flows, it goes. And that's a good thing. So if there is something from the past that you'd like to incorporate into your workplace or into your money making, I'd say, yeah, there's some opportunity there for you, actually, Virgo. Could be a move or a change in the workplace. Could be going back to an old position or an old job or an old building, or an old way of doing things. I kind of like what I'm seeing here. So don't be moving too fast. But certainly let new energy flow into your life. There will be a need for you to maintain a certain distance or selfishness, because there are others that may be that way as well, right? and you have to protect yourself from giving too much and not getting in return. Now, I'm not saying you can't be good and kind and giving and give to others without expecting some sort of reward back, but you don't just keep giving. You make sure that there's some vibration coming back or energy flow back to you, right? That's the idea of generosity and charity. You want it coming back and forth. I don't know, Virgo. I think there's going to be a change in your home environment. Someone that you do care about, but maybe don't have the same feelings for. There's going to be a shift there. So not sure what's going to happen with that, except to say that it shakes up the family, shakes up the stability, and it makes the home a little unstable. This might put you in a situation, may change your work environment. It may change what you would like to happen in your work environment. It may change who you work with, or that maybe you'll have to go around someone that you can't control. Like if you go to a market or something like that, and then that person's there and you don't really want to see them, but you both go to the same market, so that kind of thing. You kind of have to see them. So that kind of thing may be happening for you, Virgo, but you'll make it through. I think you'll have to be really, really careful and frugal with your money over the next little while. Not all your activities will come through as you wish them to. So that's what I have there. So as far as love, I think Virgos are going to be, really getting to the point of a situation. Okay, they're really going to get to the point of the situation. Is it a good relationship opportunity? Some will say yes. Others will challenge whether or not there's enough give and take. You may also, Virgo, be overwhelmed with some past experiences that make it really difficult for you to fully trust. And this situation that comes about in the next little while will really present to you that in a clear way, and you'll see that you have some healing to do around trust issues. Okay? So that says that about Virgo. Virgo, you may also have what I would call maybe an addiction to... How do you say that? Addiction to what you cannot have. I don't even know what that is, but that's what I sort of see there. Only a Virgo will understand that. And otherwise, I'd say that is a mental health thing or a stress level thing or chaotic thing that you may put into your life. And money, you're just going to have to do some savings and do your absolute best. That's what I have for you, Virgo.